Have you ever been blindsided by life? One moment, everything is calm, and the next, you're under attack. No warning, no time to prepare, no weapon in hand, just you and the lion. That's how it was for Samson. He wasn't looking for a fight. He was just walking his path when a lion came roaring out of nowhere. But in that moment of fear, something greater arrived, and the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him. With nothing but bare hands and divine power, Samson ripped the lion apart. What was meant to destroy him became a doorway to destiny. And sometime later, when he returned, he found something strange in the carcass of that lion. Honey, sweetness, from the very thing that tried to kill him. This isn't just Samson's story. It's your story, because every roar you face, every battle, heartbreak, temptation, or hidden struggle isn't the end of your journey. It might just be the beginning of your testimony. So stay with me, because what you're about to discover could change the way you see your pain, your past, and your purpose. Now Samson went down to Timnah and saw a woman in Timnah of the daughters of the Philistines. And when he came back, he said to his father and mother, I have seen a woman in Timnah of the daughters of the Philistines. Get her now for me for my wife. Then his father and mother said to him, Is there no woman among the daughters of your relations or among all my people that you have to go for your wife to the Philistines, who are without circumcision? But Samson said to his father, Get her for me, for she is pleasing to me. Now his father and mother had no knowledge that this was the purpose of the Lord, who had the destruction of the Philistines in mind. Now the Philistines at that time were ruling over Israel. Don't confuse what looks good with what is God. At the start of the chapter, Samson saw a Philistine woman and said, She looks good to me. Get her for me. It looked good, but it wasn't God's will. Here is the lesson we learn. Not everything that pleases your eyes will please God's heart. Be careful not to confuse personal desire with divine direction. God can work through even our mistakes. Even though Samson's choice was flawed, the Bible says, it was from the Lord, who was seeking an occasion against the Philistines. God doesn't endorse our wrong decisions, but He can redeem them. Even your missteps can become part of His master plan. Then Samson went down to Timnah with his father and mother, and came to the vine gardens of Timnah, and a young lion came rushing out at him. And the Spirit of the Lord came on him with power, and unarmed as he was, pulling the lion in two as one might do to a young goat, he put him to death. But he said nothing to his father and mother of what he had done. Samson, a man chosen by God before birth, was walking toward his destiny when it happened. A young lion came roaring against him. He had no sword, armor, nor warning. He was alone, unarmed, vulnerable, and that's exactly how problems of life attacks us sometimes.
Whoa.
Problems come out of nowhere. Temptation roars at us from nowhere. Fear pounces. Pain, loss, disappointments, heartbreak hits you when you least expect it. But right there, at his most unprepared moment, the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him, and he tore the lion apart with his bare hands. Here is a lesson. You may be unarmed, but you're not powerless. You may not have time to prepare for every attack that will befall you. But when the Spirit of God comes upon you, your bare hands become divine weapons. God's power is made perfect in your weakness, thus you can brace all challenges of life. 2. Not every victory needs to be public. Samson told no one, not even his parents, about the lion. Why? Because some of the greatest battles you'll ever fight will be private, quiet, hidden. You'll conquer things in secret that no one will ever celebrate. But heaven saw it, and that's enough. So he went down and had talk with the woman, and she was pleasing to Samson. Then after a time he went back to take her, and turning from the road to see the dead body of the lion, he saw a mass of bees in the body of the lion, and honey there. And he took the honey in his hand and went on, tasting it on the way. And when he came to his father and mother, he gave some to them, but did not say that he had taken the honey from the body of the lion. Here is another lesson. Revisit the place of your past struggle. You may find something sweet. Samson went back to where he fought, and there he made a strange and beautiful discovery. What once held danger now held honey. Your past pain isn't useless. When you revisit your past, not to relive it but to reflect on it, you'll find moments where God did his deepest work. Your sorrow can become your sweetness. Your wounds can birth wisdom. Also remember, others will enjoy the fruit of your fight without knowing your battle you had to fight. Samson gave the honey to his parents. They ate and enjoyed it, but they didn't know the cost. They had no idea about the lion, the roar, or the spirit that came upon him. People will benefit from your obedience, your prayers, your faith, without knowing the lions you had to fight alone. And that's okay, because your private battles will bring public blessings. Your scars will feed others. Your victories will bless those who never saw your tears. But also remember, honey takes time to form. When Samson first killed the lion, there was no honey. Came later, after some time had passed. And here is the lesson. Don't judge your pain too soon. Don't abandon your disappointment too quickly. God is working in what looks dead. Give it time. Let him turn your past struggles into future sweetness. No honey comes without the lion first being slain. Later, Samson passed by the dead lion and found honey in its carcass. Out of death came sweetness. Out of struggle came supply. Out of pain came provision. Remember, in life, there is no honey without the battle. No sweetness without struggle. No testimony without the test. The thing that once roared to kill you may become the very place that feeds you. So, what's your lion? What's the thing that came at you when you least expected it? Is it the heartbreak that almost crushed you? Is it the addiction that roared in secret? Maybe it is the fear that gripped you in the dark, or the disappointment that made you question everything, or that very situation you are in right now. Maybe it didn't make sense back then. Maybe it still doesn't now. But what if God was doing more than protecting you? What if he was preparing you? Because that lion, the one that has tried or is still trying to end you, may one day hold honey. So my dear friend, just know and understand that your battles are not wasted. Your pain is not pointless. Remember, God is the only one who can take what was meant for evil and bring out something good, not just for you, but for the people who will be blessed by what you carry. So my friends, the next time life blindsides you, the next time the roar comes out of nowhere, remember Samson, remember the lion, remember the honey, and remember this: you may be walking through pain, but you're also walking toward purpose. God is still writing your story. The sweetness is coming. Just hold on and keep walking.